Hey, we're here with Juice the God on the recap
Zip
of the battle of MMA versus Death Flow. So, Juice, how do you feel about the battle of Juice the God versus Southpaw?
That nigga dead. Like Gun Rule, when I say that boy dead, I killed that boy. Like, and it's not even, oh no, because I did that. Because as y'all know, when I get in front of that camera, I don't lie. If I felt like I lost a round or anything, I'm gonna be honest. But that boy dead, and I'm gonna be honest. Before we even touch bases on something, I was supposed to battle Dollar the Don that night. Nigga cut his phone off, but you know what I'm saying. If he still want to get killed, I'm up for it. You know what I'm saying. But shout out to Southpaw for even taking that battle too, cause his opponent from Gun Rule ain't show up, and I ain't even gonna say his name to make him famous or none of that. But yeah though, Southpaw, you know, he dead, zipped up all the way. Not even close. It was a body bag 3-0.
So, but like, do you feel like he had some type of bars in there, or no, not at all?
He like everybody else. He had 1,000 fucking juice jokes.
And they weren't getting nowhere, but
no.
Enough said with that one. So, how do you feel about Neff Bricks and Young Pablo?
Shout out to both of them too. They came out swinging crazy. The battle was like Young Pablo came out so strong. The crowd just went on some hatred stuff. Shout out to that KZoo crowd too. That was like a Summer Madness crowd. It was tough. Like, they wasn't trying to hear nothing. If you was not snapping, they was not trying to hear nothing. But Young Pablo came out and got busy. I thought my boy Neff Bricks was dead, but he crawled out of that hole and he sparked it back up. Then Pablo went again. They only went 2 rounds too. I ain't gonna give y'all no bars from none of them battles or nothing. But he went crazy. And Young Pablo hot though. Shout out to him. He finna battle Speed Dollars too. I think in February or something like that. Salute to him. But if I had to get my winner on that, it can go either way when that footage dropped. But in the building, I gave it to Neff Bricks though, like on some real stuff. And the judges gave it to Neff Bricks too. But it was crazy. Like, that's a battle that's very debatable. Like, it's not no clear winner. They both won. That's how I put it, you know.
Alrighty. So how do you feel about Desi Bars versus Sunny Red?
That battle, it was one of them battles where it was like, okay, whoever set the tone, that's what the crowd wanted. Like, Desi Bars came out joking, and he won the crowd off that. So when Sonny came out on some serious stuff, it was more laid back. But I think personally, that battle can go either way, depending on how you judge. But my opinion, in the building, Sonny got it. I feel like Sonny could have came harder. You know what I'm saying? I heard Sonny stuff, but stuff to me hit. But then if you don't deliver it to that crowd under pressure, like, it was a moment where Sonny looked like he was going to just fold, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He can freestyle, so he got back on his track. But
So do you feel that it was a compromise between the judges because, for the simple fact that the judge DC and Desi Bars spoke afterwards and Desi Bars thanked her? So do you think it was a compromise there, or do you think it was a fair judging?
Man, look, it's like this, man. You know how a lot of niggas be like, oh, the ref cheated us. Nigga, put the ball in the hoop. You ain't got to worry about that. That's how I feel. So no matter if that was the case or not, if he came there and got busy, Sonny would came there and got busy, it wouldn't have been no choice but to pick him, right? You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got no excuses, though. It was a great battle, though. You know what I'm saying? Classic, very debatable, and they both didn't lose nothing from it. Sonny lost a lot of fans from it, but he'll get back on this shit, though.
All right. So how about the battle of Young Royal versus OC?
R.I.P. to Young Royal, his LeBron James replica Cavalier jersey, them jeans he had on, and them FUBU Jordans he had on like that, and that pick he was going. Rest in peace to that fro, because that boy. Listen, me and OC Mike can argue when this footage drop on who caught the worst body that night. Cause it was like they gave us some stanking niggas. Like, it wasn't even fair. Like,
But
I will give credit to OC a little more because he freestyled 3 rounds. That was crazy. I'm not gonna give y'all nothing. He got I'm gonna tell y'all this. He had a basketball scheme that he did in the battle, and it just
he snapped.
That boy was. That boy. Look. One thing I'm gonna say. That boy walked into the crowd. That boy OC. Shout out to OC. Cause I was one of the niggas. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm like, man, OC finna go down here, man, and be on some laid back stuff like he normally do. But that boy must have been rolling, been high, been leaning, whatever it was. That boy came and got busy. So shout outs to RSG Rebels. Biz, Sid, QS, the rest of their movement, because that boy OC did his thing.
Alrighty, okay. So how do you feel about, last but not least, Scott Nitty versus Project Prime?
Shout out to School Nitty, man. Like, he came and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He showed love from beginning of the event to the end. But I think personally, it was a 2-1 Prime. You know what I'm saying? School Nitty did. They both freestyled or whatever, but I just...
At the same time, it's not a comedy show, it's a battle, so School Nitty came out with jokes.
I felt more what Prime was trying to say in the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Project Prime too. He got a good battle. Well, I hope it's gonna be a good battle in February coming up. Me crazy.
Okay, but with Prime, yes, he has bars, and yes, you know, his stuff is hot, but can his delivery be a little stronger? How he says it and how he brings it to the crowd? Because, yes, true enough, bars are all that counts, but at the same time, you got to deliver it stronger. So do you think Prime should deliver it stronger or no?
No, he did him. It's like this. He got out his element, but because, like I told y'all earlier in the recap, that crowd was not trying to hear nothing the Gun Rule nigga had to say that night. So it was... If Prime saying this, you got people in the crowd, no, we ain't trying to woo, that's woo, and all this, and he kept composure. He could have gave up, but he didn't, and he still was saying stuff that was catching not just the Gun Woo crowd, it was K-Zoo crowd too. So I just think he was out his element. I was out my element too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see when the footage drop. I did one scheme. Listen, I did one scheme in the first round.
Can you give us a little something from the first round?
I'm not giving you. I just know. All right, I'm gonna give y'all the scheme that they went crazy. I said, I'm gonna drag his body through parts of Michigan. I want the crowd to play detectives, and I want y'all to tell me where I left his body at. I said, I hit my nigga Phil up like, yo, I got this lick. He booked the flight to come out to Jackson. He said, Juice, what I gotta do? I said, he said, what I gotta do? I said, show up at his crib with that all fucking silver chrome. Later on, he hit my phone and said, Juice, I robbed him for everything out in Flint. I even took the stones. Now I heard you to connect. So you ain't the nigga that's on the blocks that's really trapping. I heard you got some little niggas in my city who pockets full of grands and they fiends is coming real rapid. Now I told y'all the crowd is playing detectives, so y'all been taking pictures, taking snaps, shots on y'all Polaroid. Even got footage of him in Detroit trying to cash out like he is a dope boy. And I just told him myself, here's where the story leaks. I left him dead in somebody cold water. So if y'all want to know what pond he at, y'all should check out in Battle Creek. Like, they went crazy. They was like, time. I'm like, that ain't 2 minutes. That was like, and I said it fast, so it was like 15 seconds. But it was that crowd. They didn't want to hear their man get killed like that. And that was the first battle of the night, too. So, yeah, it was epic, man. Like, crazy.
Well, thanks for your input on this recap of MMA versus Death Club.
We got a main event on there, too. A-Rock Ryan battled DCS. I swear to God, A-Rock Ryan looked like Tupac. So it was
That's not on there.
To be honest, it was one of them nights I felt so special. But DCS got that battle.